Now, it is no secret that most people desire to live in a warm climate and avoid the cold at all costs. So if you live in a cold environment and are looking to escape the snow and harsh winters, then you've come to the right place. Because in today's video, we are going to see which cities in the United States are the hottest. What's going on, everyone? My name is Trey and welcome to my channel, Just Curious. Today's video on the hottest cities will be determined by the cities with the highest annual temperature averages. We are mainly going over big cities, and some cities will technically have hotter days at times and have hotter summers, but we are talking about the places that stay hot year round. Now before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and with that said, let's get started with number 10. Starting off the countdown with number 10, we have the city of Jacksonville, Florida. An interesting thing about Jacksonville is that it is actually the largest city in the United States in terms of landmass, covering over 840 square miles. Jacksonville has an average of 270 days of sunshine per year, which is definitely a contributing factor to the warmth there. Now, Jacksonville has an average annual high of 80 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees around 96 times out of the year. Next up at number 9, we have Riverside, California. Now, Riverside sits about 54 miles east of Los Angeles and has a population of around 328,000 people and is known for its citrus industry. In terms of weather, Riverside has an annual average high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and reaches above 90 degrees around 101 days of the year. Next up at number 8, we have the city of Houston, Texas. Now, Houston has a population of around 2.3 million and is actually the 4th largest city in the United States. Houston is a major city with endless opportunities and things to do. It is home to the Johnson Space Center, which is the training base and home for our nation's astronauts and the site of mission control. That's probably why in space movies you hear the phrase, "Houston, we have a problem here." Now, when it comes to weather, Houston has an annual average high of 80 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees around 101 days out of the year, tied exactly with Riverside, California. Next up at number 7, we have the city of San Antonio, Texas. Now, San Antonio is a place I absolutely love. I lived here for around 7 months while I was training in the Navy and I have nothing but great things to say about it. If you ever get the chance to go, be sure to visit the Riverwalk, which is one of the most unique things I've ever seen in any city. It is a 15-mile network of stone paths along the San Antonio River and connects many shops, hotels, restaurants, and more. And in terms of the weather, San Antonio has an annual average high of 80 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees 122 days out of the year. Now, sticking with the common theme here, at number 6, we have the city of Austin, Texas. Now, Austin is the state capital of Texas and is by far one of the most unique cities we have in the country. Austin has a population of around 966,000 and is known for keeping it weird. In my opinion, it is fairly similar to Portland, Oregon. Now, to prove the weirdness, it has the only nude beach in Texas. And in terms of the weather, Austin has an annual average high of 81 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees 123 days out of the year. Next up at number 5, we have the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, Las Vegas is one of my favorite cities I have ever been to and never disappoints when it comes to the entertainment. And I talk more about it, but most people are familiar with what's going on in Las Vegas. In terms of the weather, Las Vegas is very hot. And when I was there last summer, it was around 108 degrees the entire time I was there, which is absolutely crazy. But in my opinion, places like Florida are far worse because of the humidity. But Las Vegas has an annual average high of 81 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees about 137 days out of the year. At number 4, we have the place I currently call home, and that is Tampa, Florida. Tampa is a beautiful city in Florida right off the Gulf of Mexico and is known for its many gorgeous beaches nearby. Now, there are many things to do here, and one of my favorites being Busch Gardens, which is a very fun amusement park. Some interesting things about Tampa is that it has the longest sidewalk in the United States, which is off Bayshore Boulevard and has a length of 4.5 miles. Another absolutely crazy fact is that even though it's one of the hottest cities in the US, it has never reached over 100 degrees. But don't let that fool you though, because Tampa is hot. I can't walk around for 5 minutes without being drenched in sweat because of the humidity here. Now, the annual average high in Tampa is 83 degrees and it reaches above 90 degrees about 94 days out of the year. Coming in at number 3, we have another city in Florida, and that is Orlando. Now, Orlando is home to Disney World, which is the largest Disney park in the world. It is one of the most visited cities in the United States thanks to its many theme parks and family-friendly things to do. Now, Orlando is more inland than Tampa and therefore is a bit more humid with no ocean breeze helping to cool it off there. So therefore, Orlando has an annual average high of 83 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees about 111 days out of the year. Next up at number 2, we have the city of Miami, Florida. Now, Miami is about the farthest south you can get in the US other than the Florida Keys and is the country's warmest city during the winter. Miami is also close to Everglades National Park, which is an amazing national park to see all types of wildlife, especially alligators, which Florida is definitely famous for. And when it comes to weather, Miami has an annual average high of 84 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees about 91 days out of the year. Now, before we get to number 1, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more top 10s like this. Also, comment down below if you would rather live in a hot environment or a cold environment. Now, with that said, at number 1 for the hottest city in the United States, we have Phoenix, Arizona. Not only is Phoenix the hottest city, but it is also the sunniest city in the US with the sun shining around 86% of the time. Now, Phoenix is a desert paradise and surrounded by beautiful mountains and great parks. And if I could pick up and just move anywhere I want, I would honestly most likely choose Phoenix or somewhere nearby with a year-round warm weather and beautiful mountain scenery. Phoenix has an annual average high of 87 degrees and reaches above 90 degrees 173 days out of the year. And it is also the only city in the US that reaches above 100 degrees over 100 times each year. Okay everybody, that wraps it up for today's video on the hottest cities in the United States. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If there are any other topics you'd like me to cover in another video, feel free to comment those down below. Now that does it for me today. I appreciate you all watching. Okay, bye.